What is up, y'all? It is Abo from Valley Barbell Legends, and I am coming out with a review for the Ronin Ichi Minimalist shoes. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I've known Matt for a long time. It all started with his brother. I met his brother a long time ago when I was at Texas A&M University. We were friends, and I would help him out every once in a while with powerlifting. I'm currently coaching him. I also coached Matt. He won high school nationals for USAPL a couple years ago, and he's now focusing on other sports. But I saw Matt came out with these, and I was like, damn, they look good. Like I want a pair. I really I want to try them out, because I'm always looking for different shoes that I can use on different lifts. But what really stood out to me the most is that these are marketed as you can use them for anything, okay? Now that really stood out to me because I'm having to constantly change from my regular shoes after work to my squat shoes, from my squat shoes to my bench shoes, from my bench shoes to my deadlift shoes. I'm constantly having to change, and then even after that, I'm having to change to another pair of shoes so I don't wear out the other ones for my accessories. And you know, it gets kind of, you know, like, do I really want to switch shoes, or should I just keep the same ones on? You know, this solved the problem, okay? The problem of having to switch from shoe to shoe. And I'm just gonna tell you, guys, I am very impressed. The first thing I noticed is that these shoes are light. They're super light, okay? Kind of actually feels like you're on clouds, okay? Like, these are probably the most comfortable lifting shoe that I have. Now, within regards to squat, I have not been able to try them because I'm at the end of my block right now, and I don't really squat in flats. Okay, I used to, but I switched over back to a smaller heel. I don't squat in flats, so I can't really say whether, you know, I prefer them for my squats or not. Now, I will tell you, Mike squatted a 560, and he squats in flats, and he says that they're comfortable and they feel good. So I would say they're probably really good and stable for squats. I will say, I did use them on my bench. I'm gonna go into the bench. The bench felt pretty good. I didn't, you know, have any slipping issues or anything like that. I've used the Avankas shoes for bench, and I just can't keep my heel down, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with the shoe itself. It's just I can't. Like, it might be a mobility issue on my end or something, but I can't. Now, I used the Ronin Ichis for my bench, and it was fine. My heels were flat. You know, everything felt stable. I felt like I was actually using my legs for leg drive, which for those of you that know, you know, it's super important. I really actually enjoyed these for bench. And I like the fact that once I finished benching, that I was able to keep them on and go and do my accessories with no issues. Now, when it comes to deadlift, I tried them for one session, okay? And I'll post my video right now. And during that one session, it was super grippy. Like, I felt like I was really locked into the ground. Like, I was not moving. And I deadlifted 635 for a triple, and I didn't have to reset. I didn't have to move back or anything like that. It felt good. I felt like I didn't have any issues. The one thing I will say is that if you want like a snug fit, since it does have like a wide toe box, I would recommend that you size down if you want a snug fit. If you want something that's a little bit looser, then, you know, just go with your size. So I got an 8.5 on these. I should probably be using an 8. for a snugger fit, because I do like that kind of like that tightness hugging around the sides of my feet. Yeah, so I should probably be using like an 8. Now, what I will say is what I have not tried is removing the sole, okay? Shout out to Dimitri. Dimitri told me like, hey, why don't you try removing the sole and see how it feels as well. So it does have a removable sole. You can go ahead and take it out and you'll have just the bottom of the shoe, and you'll be even closer to the ground. Now, I haven't tried deadlifting like that, and I'm probably gonna try it on my deload week to see how it feels, which I have coming up next week. I'm just very impressed with these shoes. For $95, it's super impressive what Matt has done. He has brought us something that you can use with anything. You can use it when you're warming up on the foam roller, if you're doing any mobility work, and then you can go straight into doing your actual compound lifts. Would I recommend these shoes? Absolutely. And guys, I'm not sponsored. I'm not a sponsored athlete or anything, so I don't get anything out of this. I'm just letting you know that I think these are the move now. If I had more time to actually try them on all my lifts, I'd probably say that they're gonna be the best. Now, it also comes down to preference, okay? Now, you guys, there's a bunch of shoes that you can get and stuff like that, but is there a shoe that you feel comfortable with wearing for everything? I will tell you, I wore these to work. I wore them to work, and I've never had to do that. I've never been able to do this before. I wore them to work. They were super comfortable. My feet weren't hurting. I felt like I had good stability, you know, no issues walking around all day. Went straight to the gym, just changed into my shorts and my shirt, didn't have to change my shoes. Went straight into my deadlift workout, had no issues. I would really recommend them. Shout out to Matt. Matt, you're doing an amazing job. And if you get a chance, guys, order yourself some of these, get them. And I gotta mention, they look fire. They look good while you're lifting. All right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, shoot us a message, or you can shoot a message to Matt in Sashai. They're located on Instagram. I'll put their little link like right here if I can find it. All right, guys, thank you.